Oh, okay. This thing takes forever to start up sometimes. Sorry, my phone is not great. I'm actually going to be calling Verizon tomorrow about that because it's really impacting like a lot of things negatively. But moving on. Now, I know last time I went live, we discussed something out of this book, the Bob's Burgers, like burger book. And in all fairness, it sounds amazing. The recipes I tried and they were really good. I was going over that one and something about it just didn't seem right, honestly. So I'm going to do a scallion burger instead, but I'm not going to do that scallion burger. I'm going to kind of do my own thing, my own little twist on it. So, and I found a recipe for these like Asian street fries, which use a bunch of stuff I already have. So it's always kind of cool. Okay. Let us get started. Right here is, what's this, pound and a half? Yeah, pound and a half of boneless pork. I'm going to cut that in half, actually. Use the other half of that later. In this bowl, I have some scallions that I've already chopped up. So I try to get as much of my prep done, like before I get on camera. Quick hand wash. Okay. Powdered garlic because I love it and I have way too much of it, so I'm not buying garlic again until I get rid of this and goes in the bag in the cabinet because I had to buy a lot of fucking garlic. So just do a touch of the soy. Just a drop of honey. This is from Hendersonville, North Carolina. The Fruitland, Sourwood Fruitland Farm. We bought this when we were apple picking. We're almost out. I do try to do like local and stuff as much as possible. It's just not always like in the budget kind of thing. So. Some crushed red pepper flakes. Where is my... Yeah, Walmart has stopped selling ginger by the piece. Now they only sell it in the tube or by the half pound. I'll never go through that much. So, and while I have this out, this is going into the fry sauce as well. Just a little bit in there. Oops. My dog just came wandering over. Yeah, that's your food over there. Some fish sauce. Good glug of that fish sauce. And a touch of oyster sauce. The hell? Are you okay? Dog. Lost his mind over there for a second. He appears to be fine. But those are a keep refrigerated kind of item, so we keep those refrigerated. And this one's open. Okay. I have two things of panko. I just wasn't sure which one was open. This one's the open one. About half a cup. We'll gauge that in a few minutes to see if that's going to be enough. But here's all the stuff. It's scallions, fish sauce, a touch of honey, a little bit of oyster sauce, some soy, and crushed red pepper. So I'm not going to add any salt to this because the fish sauce and the soy sauce are both, salty. It's kind of their point. So, yeah. But I'm just going to mix this up. I added the panko to help dry it out a little bit because of all the liquid I added to it. Oh, this smells so good. Yeah. Get in there with your hands and really get it going. It's going to be a little bit like almost exfoliating at first because the panko is going to try to hold its own for just a minute, but then it will give in, soften up, and by softening up it'll absorb that extra liquid and you're left with the patty. So yeah, I can still see it trying to hold out a little bit, but I think this actually works. So I'm going to set this aside for just a minute. Dry my hands. Okay. When to get hamburger buns today, at Walmart had these, which actually like a batch bun kind of thing, which looks really cool. Figured I'd give it a shot. We need 2. They seem to be a little dense, which I do like. So yeah, definitely a batch bun. It's sticking all the way around. In here, we have some oil. Go ahead and turn that on medium to get that going. Would that be good? No. Okay. These are not cut, so I'm cutting this. Going to cut it over the sink because there's always going to be bits and pieces that, you know, bits of crumbs that fall off. And it's easy to do that right into the sink or over the trash. Remember, when you're cutting bread, use a serrated knife. You see it? There you go, that's better. Because serrated knives for bread, straight knives for everything else. Okay. Got my 2 things now. That's heating up. We're going to... I'm not going to heat you up yet. I'll give you just a minute. Well, I'll put you on a low heat so you'll get there faster. Where is sesame oil? Sesame oil, hoisin sauce. Okay. In here, I have my scallions, some ginger, you do not ever want to use a lot of sesame oil. It is very strong. Some soy. Rice vinegar. And again, if anybody actually knows me, has ever actually watched this channel, you know I keep this stuff. I don't just go out and buy it specifically for these videos. I keep this stuff. I did buy the sambal oelek because I'm out. This is from Guy Fieri, actually, this recipe. Well, the amounts he says to use are from this recipe. The stuff he says to use on the recipe, the amounts are not. Because y'all know, I don't measure shit. A drizzle of honey. I think that's everything. I know what this tastes like. This would be good in the Magic Bullet, actually. Just like a couple seconds to get some of these scallions a bit more broken down. But, ooh, ooh. That is very sweet. Holy shit. Just gonna add some fresh salt to that. Ugh. Like, I like the spiciness. I like the heat level to it, but that's just too damn sweet. So, but, yeah, there we go. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's good. Okay. Cool. Are the fries in here? Yeah. thought my husband was here. Hello, husband. But, yeah. Fries here. I do not have potatoes, and then I want to buy potatoes because, like, the next one is going to be kind of up in the air. And I love crinkle cut fries. They're the best fries on the planet. So, okay. How are you? You're good. Let's turn you up some. I'm going to toast off my buns just a bit. We're going to see if this sticks, actually. I tried a TikTok hack today to make your non-stick pan that sticks to make it non-stick again. You basically clean it really well, and then you fry salt in it. So we're gonna see how that goes. But yeah, anyhow, so far so good. But, okay, that's done. This just got to go in here. Okay, as soon as these three are done toasting, I'm going to shape the 2 patties out of that, and we're going to call it a day. Put that pork up while I'm waiting. Well, this is actually sliding all around like crazy. I love this. I was on YouTube the other day and I realized I really need to get on YouTube and go through and name my videos and such, because holy fuck, I have so many videos on there that aren't named or categorized in any way, shape, or form. Okay, they're getting a little stiff, which is good. These are actually toasting. Where's my thermometer? And then if I can buy another one. I have a fucking thermometer somewhere. It keeps fucking disappearing. It's like the one I even paid for. That's the bullshit part. I paid for that fucking thing. Haha, found it. Over there by the Skittles. Okay. I want the oil to be around 350 or so. Fucking touch the thing. Jesus. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, now it's starting to get some color on it. It's not going to fit. Not and give up plenty of room to lay down flat. Okay, we're at 200. Yeah. Never test the oil from one spot. Always move it around because now it's at 195. And I never left the oil. So. Now we're getting a little bit of color on the buns. Can you see it? You can hear it. Listen. Yeah. If you aren't sure if your oil's hot enough, you can always just throw like one fry in there. Or if you have chopsticks or any kind of wooden spoons, any kind of wooden utensils, just stick it in there to the bottom. If it boils well, you're good. If it boils like a tiny little bit, it's not hot enough yet. That was boiling just a tiny little bit. Yeah, great way to check. Aha! You can see that color on there now. Yeah. I'm going to get another one of these because I'm going to make some of the sauce that I used for the banh mi when I made those, which is a really, come on. It's a really simple sauce. It's just a little bit of hoisin and some mayonnaise. some of that done. Yeah, you served your purpose. Okay. Okay, yeah, y'all are all done. Brush the crumbs out of here real quick. Shit. See something sticking to it already. Okay, that means I will not be using that pan. I've used this one 100 times on making burgers, and nothing sticks to this one. So, here we go. Yeah, this recipe for that I put in the burger patties is actually very similar to a Kobe burger I did a couple weeks ago. Lowe's Foods here had Kobe beef on sale, $10 a pound, buy one get one, and I bought two. Nice and hot. Fry. The oil is at about 300. Well, 275. It's not quite there yet. So needs to be about 350 before I put the fries in. So just turned it up some. So I'm gonna make the patties off camera, just basically tearing it, putting it in my hands and closing it. If I can get a good solid seal without going anywhere, that's just enough. Check the second one, same thing. Now just flatten it down, patty style. Remember, when you fry meat like this, ground meat, it's going to stick a little bit. It's not stick, that's the wrong word. It's going to shrink. So, always make the burger patties a little bit bigger than your bun, so they'll be around the same size. Or do whatever the hell you want, honestly. I'm not your father. One second. There we go. Alright. Let's turn you back on. I want a little bit of oil on here. I'm just going to go ahead and use this. A, because it's here, and because it's nice and hot. There we go. That should sound like rambunctious applause. Your kitchen gods are congratulating you for getting your pan hot enough to cook your meat. Okay, there we go. That's set. Cool. That'll work. I'm gonna get one. Alright. Yeah, there's so much we go through fries. Like this one's like a 5-pound bag. When we go through fries like fucking crazy. Normally, however, they go in the air fryer. Today, I'm deep frying them. Because I just want them crazy, super, stupid fucking crispy. Ooh. We have tea. I'm so thirsty all of a sudden. You know, my husband had to deal with the fact that everything scared me for the longest time once I got on my new medication for my back. Every little tiny noise I'm hearing, I'm jumping half a foot in the air because it scared the shit out of me. You should be close. Go in there. Go in there. Fuck. Okay. Since this is pork, I do want to cook it all the way through. So I'm not going to do like the medium I normally do, which is why it's not on high. It's on about a 7.5. 7.5? Yeah. With high being 10 and 0 being off. Because I want to give it the chance to cook all the way through. Let's check our french fries. I hear something. I don't know what I hear, but I hear something. Oh my God, yes. We got that perfect Maillard reaction going on there. The scallions getting nice and charred. Oh, hell yeah, I'm excited about this. Oh, that's right, that's what I wanted to do. Roll my lemon real quick. So we have a lemon over here. And I want to use the lemon in my Asian, the mixture here. I feel like that'll really help it out. Just a little bit of brightness. It'll help counterbalance all that acid that's in there too. Okay, these have got about 1 more minute to go. Plates. I didn't just like go with it. Oh my God, I have so much stuff everywhere. Jesus Christ. This goes in the fridge, right? Pretty sure, yes. Store in a cool, dry place. Huh. No? Cool. You go ahead then. Honey, of course, can be stored anywhere. Put these again. This is something I do use the paper towels for. Checking grease. So, 2 of them in this bowl. Where's my, here we are. Yeah. These aren't quite ready. Like I want a touch of color on them. I know they're still rather pale. One thing to remember though, when you're deep frying, especially like, you know, any starch, including like breading on chicken and things like that, it is going to get darker once it comes out. So be wary of that. If you want them to be a golden brown, then these need to be just past pale, because once they come out, they're going to get darker. I think I'm going to say those are done. Yeah. These are just past the pale. This is where I want them to be. My husband still is not home. Effinger. I normally try to do these to correlate when he's going to get home so my husband can get a hot meal. That's why if you do watch, you'll notice, oh, dinner tonight's at 6, dinner tonight's at 5, dinner tonight's at 9:30, because my husband is priority. He gets a hot meal. Turn off. Remove the pencil. Okay. Toss this. I like to toss the fries real quick. Just kind of move everything around in there. And even though we've got plenty of stuff in there, a very light seasoning on the salt, because on the fries, because if you salt them as soon as they come out, the salt will actually stick. If you wait till later, it won't. Okay, yeah, there we go. Those look good. Okay. Oh, yes. Caramelized so beautifully. Oh. Like, I know they look a little bit burned, but oh, that smell. Oh, God. That smell is what I was going for. That is the, like the sweetness in there, the honey that's caramelizing. Yes. Oh. God, it smells so good in here. Oh. Okay. Now, I'm going to, this is already off, so I'm just going to move this over here. That off. Yeah. And wait for my husband to get home at this point. So yeah, good times. Because I'm not going to eat without him, of course. That's rude as shit. But yeah, photos will be down below. Thank y'all very much for tuning in, and I hope to see y'all next time. Let me know in the comments what you want me to make next. I may have already made it. Did a lot of these videos.